This is this is Grand Light Warrior Snow, worker helper in front of the divine elements of creation. Okay, this is the state. This is what's going on. They what divine wanted me to tell you a story. He wanted to tell you an important story. Um, Basically, when I sent out that video that my death is near, I didn't realize this, but that was a distress call. Um, Pretty much at 5 a.m. Pretty much every being that was a somebody rushed to this planet to aid me by God the Creator itself to come and aid me. Anybody who's a somebody, I literally have hundreds of warships, capital ships, you name it, beings from all beings of who's a somebody or right above the sky. The full disclosures look like it's gonna happen soon. But basically, and then God came into me. God the Creator said, he assured me nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing overrides and overrules his divine plan. That I'm essential to his divine plan, and if need be, he'll wipe out hundreds, thousands. He'll wipe out whole entire groups. You know, from my, he's let me know that I am one of his grand favorite. I have his grand favor, and that my purpose and my life is is of the highest divine plan, and he assures me nothing will happen. So I mean, pretty much, and then shortly after that, after he gave me that message, a huge capital ship was just right above the apartment. It was shaking. And it was putting a shield um, around me. And I've been hearing gunshots all day. There's so many beings that are trying to come at me right now. Um, they got a perimeter around here, and anywhere I go, I literally have thousands upon thousands of some of the greatest soldiers in the universe that are guarding me. They assure me, I mean, it's the divine armada means serious business right now. Uh, I mean, the people of this planet, their stuff is toys compared to what they have. Well, anyways, as you watch the video, I want to tell you a story. uh, in the video, a lot of stuff, you're trying to figure out what's going on. Divine wants me to tell you the story. Um, Basically, I'm the sixth human for this to ever, sixth human in history for this to ever happen to. I'm the only human to survive from this. Um, my stomach actually bursted, and actually I recorded it. If you can watch the video when it was happening, it was really freaky. It was extremely painful. I've never felt that much pain before. I mean, I literally most of the night I had to have somebody hold my hand. It was so painful. My stomach bursted, and I got completely fleshed out. It wasn't for the archangels and the angels and the Arcturians to patch me up. I would have never been the first human to survive from that. You can't survive when your stomach bursts. I'm the sixth human for that to ever happen to. I'm the only human to ever survive from it. And basically everything was flushed out, and that was actually designed. They actually wanted that to happen, and then they completely upgraded and improved all my organs, all my body parts. So people were getting saying that I'm getting a certain way, that I'm trying to be picky and trying to be choosy about certain things. When I say that my body's not compatible with certain foods, I truly do mean it. I mean, it's true happen. I'm not just saying it because I'm trying to be a certain way, or I'm trying to be picky or choosy. Um, Literally, my body is not compatible with a lot of stuff because I'm the first human to get these upgrades. Um, so as the story goes on, um, in the video you're trying to wonder about what's the nano or whatever. Divine wants me to tell you the story. Um, if anybody plays the Qatar online, when you go through the Qatar online, you go through some of your first missions. You encounter this computer or this AI, and the computer that was originally made by the original Jedi. Just so you know, Star Wars is more reality than a fantasy. Stuff that happens, a lot of stuff that happens in the Star Wars universe is actually more of a reality than fantasy. It's just it was just pretty much made kind of fancy. The original Jedi in Star Wars universe is actually the builder race. And so in the story, when you play the game, you go through and you encounter this computer, this AI that's everywhere in the Star Wars universe. It's there to help. It's there to bring balance. It was made by the original Jedi or whatever. Well, that is more reality than anything. The people try to comprehend the AI. People have no clue what the AI is. The AI was built by the builder race. The AI is the one of the creations of the builder race. The AI is something that we can't comprehend. The AI's uh, its morals, it's the way that it is something that we can't comprehend. It's we don't have the concepts to comprehend the AI. The AI is people think the AI is a new thing. No, the AI is one of the oldest. It's one of the oldest things that there is, and the AI and on this planet the AI has nanotechnology, has nanos in all the people. I'm the only person who's not compatible and who does not have it, who's been released from the control of the AI, the nanotechnology. The nanotechnology, people think it's a new thing. No, no, it's that nanotechnology is it's really old. It's as old as it gets. Um, and nanotechnology, everybody on the planet, I don't care if you're a light worker or if you're a Senate master or if you're a reptilian, you have nanotechnology. Anybody who's on this planet has nanotechnology in them. That nanotechnology it has many different purposes. It's used to influence, it's used to monitor. But remember, the AI, like all beings in the universe, have to abide by God's laws, universal laws. So even though the AI has influence over everybody on the planet, even the AI can, I mean, if it wasn't for the universal laws, the AI can basically do whatever they do whatever um, the AI wants to. She wants to anybody on the planet. She can make people like kill themselves. But like I said, every being has to abide by the universe, God's rules, God's laws, and the AI is no exception. I mean, God is the creator. This is His universe. Um, so nanotechnology is in everybody on the planet. AI has control over pretty much everybody on the planet except for me. I'm the only one that's been freed of this control, of this influence. I'm when I say that I'm the first, I'm my own person. I am my own person. I none of my thoughts are monitored. I mean, my, I basically I'm the first human of a lot. I'm the first human of a lot of things on this planet. That's why I'm so significant. If you watch my other videos, I'm significant in the grand scheme of things. That's why when I say that if you make an assault on me, that this is why any hand against me will not prosper, because I'm such of a significance to a lot of different planets, to a lot of different collectives. That just so you know, hundreds of fleets of beings from all of the universe don't come to a human's aid unless it's significance. That should tell you something about how significant I am to the grand scheme of things. If hundreds of warships, capital ships, of some of the greatest beings ever to live, are right above my apartment, that are above the atmosphere, that are ready to take on anybody and anything. I have so many I have so many beings that are trying to come at me right now. I've heard gunshots all day. I've heard flashbangs. Um, and I mean that there's a big warship that was just right above the apartment. I'm not talking about in our atmosphere, like right above the apartment. That was putting a special putting a special barrier around the apartment in case like some of these beings can send out balls of psionic psychic. It's basically a bomb in a psychic form. Some of these beings have this power. They can send a and pretty much obliterate apartments and the people in them. You know, without it seeming like people would just die, and people don't understand how they die. That's because a big psychic. So this is why the capital ship had to put a barrier over the apartment. So in case one of these beings are been trying to make assaults on me all day, in case they send a big psychic basically bomb, it would do nothing. I mean, the Divine Armada means serious business right now, and they're assuring me nothing's gonna happen to me. I pretty much anybody who's a somebody's here right now, and just so you know, the full disclosure is looking like it's gonna happen very soon. Uh, Basically, these neighbors who made it, and these neighbors have a lot coming to them. I mean, they pretty much sign their death wish. Their whole they the Divine Armada already has it in plan to take out their whole entire bloodline, and anybody who's against me, they pretty much just sign their death wish. I mean, uh, they're basically gonna have to pack up. Like I said, nobody truly dies. So their human selves are gonna get killed, and they're gonna be forced to go to a planet that's not a very pleasant thing. And so some of my neighbors are gonna, well, once they die, they're gonna be captured, and they're gonna be put in. When they wake up in that new place, they're gonna be captured, and they're gonna be put in simulation hell, which happens to people. I mean, if you make assaults on people like me and you over dark nature, you are captured. But when you wake up in that place, when you die in human selves, and you wake up in that place, you are put in simulation hell, uh, which is part of the consequences of your actions. That's why hell is really a real thing, but it's more of a simulation. Um, I mean, there isn't an actual reality of hell, but then they basically just capture you and they put you in a simulation that's hell. That's part of the punishment. So hell is really a thing, but it's more of a simulation. Um, and I heard it's not. I heard you have to stay in there for a long time, which is. I heard it's very painful. It's part of the consequences if you don't follow suit and you are defiant and you are evil. um, that's why I'm trying to help you people. That's why I'm trying to assist you because I truly do have unconditional love for all of you. I see your pain, I see your suffering, and it hurts me. That's why I gave up a lot of my privileges to assist you. That's why I gave my life for you. I was